Oye, por ahí viene Bill Cosby, óyele.
Welcome. So
You're back. Congratulations. Thank you for tuning in. You made it to the second episode. You were willing to stick it through. That's awesome. I'm your host, Kaya Piedra. We have Aklesso Gama.
Nehemiah.
Don't say my whole name.
I guess next time, I'm taking the lead. We're doing this? It's in order?
So it's canon.
So
we're doing that.
So he's
That's
leading
actually
now.
happening.
No, but like last time you introduced, so he introduced the second
myself.
episode.
I went from co-host to co-host.
You know there's not extra pay for that.
Oh, for sure. All right.
Oh, we getting paid?
Oh, you didn't get the memo.
Nah, I ain't getting no memo, dog.
You didn't get
Oh, so you getting paid. I'm not getting. That's how you feel?
Oh, no.
That's how you.
Bro,
That's how you
we're
feel?
paying you an experience.
You're getting paid in
That's how you feel.
experience. You're getting paid in blessings, and I'm actually reaping the financial benefit from this.
You sound like a corrupt pastor.
I sound like probably most corrupt pastors in America.
Which
Yes,
is
sir.
a perfect segue to our first.
Anyway, can we get back to what I guess he's leading, right?
Hold on. There's actually a lot of new stuff that we got to address.
Oh, bet. I like it.
Pants, new?
No.
No? Okay. You just don't wear pants. I mean, you wear pants, but not nice pants.
Why this man always trying to roast Kyler?
I'm not
bro.
roasting.
This man always trying to
Yo,
roast Kyler,
we're in a
bro.
new spot.
We're in a new spot.
We're in a new spot. Okay.
Y'all like the wall?
You like the wall? Who's that right there?
Look at his gracious, loving. What's the three words you
You
described?
said gracious, loving.
I don't use the same adjective twice.
Okay. So it wasn't just three.
It wasn't just three.
It was just three. He got more.
So we got his wife up there. We got
We got whales. We got sand dollars. We got culture.
we got a rug. Can y'all? Is the rug in the video?
And now we got no.
I think
no
we're losing. I
shoes?
think we're losing them. I think we're losing them.
What else is new?
I think we're losing them.
We got a Patreon.
There we go.
Hey, talk to me, Foolie.
Talk to me,
Hey,
Foolie.
okay, for y'all who don't know what a Patreon is, our white passing expert is going to explain to the audience what is a Patreon.
roasting
Tell them, what's a
Kyler,
Patreon?
bro.
And
Oh.
a Patreon
Oh,
is a
man.
way to.
Hey, hold on. Someone is disrespecting you
Yo.
right now.
Bro, rules of engagement.
Hey, stop.
Someone
Return the floor.
So you on his side after he was just roasting you?
Return.
I was
the
not-
So
floor.
you was on his side after he was just roasting you?
What side?
Bro, I was
What's-
talking quietly. I was
The
speaking to
baton was
myself.
passed.
All right. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Sorry,
The
about
Patreon is a way for you.
I'm sorry
What
that.
is-
I'm sorry.
Hey,
that this
now
man
you're
has to
disrespecting him.
disrespect you like
now you're
that.
disrespecting him.
You see what he's?
Is he not disrespecting you,
You
right
see
now?
how it's dividing?
Thank
You
you,
see how
bro.
he's dividing us?
No.
Don't let this
no,
guy-
No. Bro, ain't no double standards.
Is
my
it
guy.
because you're being paid in experience and not actual money that you're acting like this?
Hey, bro. Rules of engagement.
Hey, man, get on with it, bro.
Episode 2.
Y'all getting me upset. I'm not even gonna flex.
All right.
All right, so Patreon, a way for you to invest, adopt, be involved in this creative process, man.
In English. Say it in English.
Disrespect.
It's a way for you to love on this show. A way for you to be involved
Be a part.
in what's happening.
Collaborate.
Yes.
It sounds like you want to explain what the Patreon
I
is.
actually don't. So for y'all who don't know what a Patreon is, hit the link below in the description. All right? It's a way for y'all to come together with us.
Check it out. We got lots of fun stuff in there. A lot of extra content.
What else? Tell them what we got in there.
Man, I don't want to spoil it.
Oh, yeah,
but-
y'all
Give them a
gotta
little
go
tease.
look.
Give them a
Nah,
little
y'all-
tease.
But, you know, we
look.
got
They gotta look.
potential for skits, vlogs.
More skits, more vlogs. Yeah.
A lot of personalized things.
Oh yeah.
Courtesy of this one.
Y'all go see. Y'all go check it out. Y'all go see. You gonna see. You gonna see.
But
A lot of
yeah,
fun stuff in there.
we can't do this without y'all. Let's be honest. Like, There's a lot of stuff that we want to do to enhance this so that we can put more intentionality in this, and we can't do it without y'all. So hit our Patreon, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thanks for watching the show. That's it. I'm your host, Aklesso.
See you
this
next
is
week.
Beavis and Butthead, and we're done.
Bro.
Oh, another thing that's new. Okay, so as some of y'all may know, I'm getting married at the end of November.
Hey, congrats, bro.
Okay, so
Nah, clap it up.
yeah,
clap it up
for me.
Yeah.
It's not
Clap
easy. It's
for
not
me.
My
easy.
boy getting married. It's a big step. It took him a while.
It took me a while.
It took you a while.
It
It
took
took him a while.
It took me a while.
It's a big step.
It's a big step.
I'm proud of you.
It's a
bro.
big meal. No, it's a big step. Big step. Big step.
Pause.
Is that? No, it's over people's head.
Okay.
So today, you know what I'm saying?
What is going on?
Today I'm doing the wedding stuff, you know, sending people like the link to get their info in. If you didn't get a link, that means you're not invited. If you're watching this, you didn't get a link.
That is how
That means you weren't invited. But I will say this though.
I got a link.
We're keeping it small for health reasons. You know, it's health reasons. It's not my fault.
There's a vaccine.
Yeah, but you know, not everybody believes in it. That's going. So we just gotta be safe. Are we talking about that now, or can I tell my story?
You good, bro.
Is that it? I can talk.
I mean, I actually got married during COVID.
Yeah, and there was 4 people there.
Yeah.
And
So that was a real health
I wasn't there. But yeah, Chris was there.
I wasn't there.
Chris was there. I wasn't there.
Health reasons.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying you're teetering off this pandemic, just slipping it in there.
But I'm saying I could have been there. I didn't want to watch virtually.
You couldn't.
There's
have
grace
been
for
there.
that. Anyways, so today I'm doing like sending out links and stuff, and I send a link to my dad. Yeah,
There's no way you did, bro.
I sent the link to
This
my.
man-
You think
Hey,
you think you
let
come
me
to
borrow-
this
let
show?
me borrow-
You think you know what you're gonna talk
You got
about?
it. You
Hold
got
on.
it. Let me
And then-
borrow the hat.
I sent.
Oh wait, I got one on. Hey, bro. I know you did not, bro. I
you
know
don't believe
did
me?
not, bro.
I will
There's no way.
You don't believe me.
I don't.
You don't believe me.
I don't. I'm telling you right now, I don't
First
believe
of all,
don't
you.
believe me.
You even have your dad's phone number?
You don't believe.
You
me.
have a dad?
You don't believe me. I sent him the link.
Let me see.
Why is
Let me
say
see.
Poppy on there?
That's what he used to call him.
That's his contact.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what he used to call him. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we called him Pappy. I'm not gonna change.
Wait,
it.
let me see.
What am I gonna call him now? Pahonitum. That's his real name. Pahonitum. Anyways,
Just kind of lit, bro.
Did he reply?
so for y'all who, let me tell a story. For y'all who don't know, me and my dad have been estranged for like 15 years. I haven't seen him in 15 years. So
Subscribe to the Patreon.
subscribe to the Patreon so I can see. Subscribe to the Patreon so I can see my dad. Anyways, I send him the link, kind of like he ain't really gonna come. He ain't gonna show.
Take that.
To be fair, he hasn't showed up yet. But immediately when I send him the link, he like fills out the entire form. So then, my fiance hits me up and was like, "Babe, your dad just filled out the wedding thing. He filled it out twice." And I was like, "Yo,
That's
what?"
how she speaks?
Yeah, she was very expressive. Yeah. You think I'll play her on a podcast? It's disrespectful. I respect women, okay? So he fills it out. So it's kind of crazy. So in my
I can't wait for her
mind,
to see this. Oh my gosh.
in my mind, it's like I still have that thing like, man, like he not gonna show up. But then there's that thing. It's like, yo, like what if this man really shows up, bro?
I can't wait to see the look on your face when he shows up. Or if he shows up.
So she's like, okay, if he shows up, he can't show up the day before. He has to show up like a week before so you guys can hash everything out. Cause I don't want the day of my wedding ruined because
Nah, it's
he
gotta
shows
be dramatic,
up.
bro. It's
You
gotta
want
be-
it dramatic? This
Yes.
is Hollywood.
No,
think-
it has to be dramatic.
I think
bro.
best
What?
case scenario,
It has to be dramatic.
he doesn't
bro.
show up like minutes before the wedding, but he shows up. It's weird.
Day of.
Yes.
Shows up day. Listen. He shows up day of and just plays the part of wallflower situation, and then we move on. Like,
Here-
but if you hash,
Oh,
it,
so like he don't even.
There's no
really
way.
talk to him.
that you can hash everything that needs to be hashed out.
Oh no way! You can't hash out 15
years of
you can't hash out 15 years of pain in a week. Impossible.
Wait, so when do you want him to show up?
I would want him to show up a couple days before. Real talk. Like, I don't want him to take away from my bro, because I already know how it is. He shows up, instead of everybody looking at, you know, Yanivi walk up and like us in that moment, they're gonna be like, they're gonna be looking at him to see what his reaction is, or you know what I'm saying? I don't want him to take away.
No, of course.
Or be the focus of our special day. That's not happening.
I'm Haitian. I'm here for the drama, cuz.
And that's why I want y'all. That's why I feel like you guys want him to show up the damn. Y'all want drama. Y'all want the cameras.
I'm Haitian, bro. You hate. If this was someone else's wedding.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
If it was someone else's wedding.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
100%.
I want all that drama.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to see all that smoke.
Hey.
You know what you do? You know how for the reception people will have like a memorial table?
Oh.
You put his photo there.
Yo, I just came back from a wedding where that was, and it was so beautiful.
Yeah, people do.
Not beautiful that the person wasn't there, but just that moment they had.
Yeah.
Like, they put the flowers there. But here's the thing. If he didn't show up, there's not going to be no memorial thing of his picture there. He's out of my life. Is that Michael Jackson song? Yo, put the auto-tune on that when it drops.
Hey, for real, though.
Put the auto-tune on that when it drops.
I don't know about that one.
Hey, so there's a lot we got to talk about. We're not going to spend the whole day talking about my dad. So, a lot of people have been asking me, Aklesso, what's a foolie? That's how they sound when I read their comments. Like, that's what I hear when I read it.
Yeah?
So, if that's how you actually talk, please take offense, because all that nasally stuff going on, you got to fix that.
Yo, this man today is just...
Yeah.
His
fire.
Hey, when the pearls come out,
this man has
I got the pearls.
chill,
I'm different.
bro.
I'm different right now.
Take offense.
Take offense.
Yo.
Like, should I have been more sensitive with that?
No, 100%.
If they followed you long enough, and they'll know what a foolie is, bro.
No,
Dang.
but you know, there's people that you bring, like all three of your people that you bring. There's
Hey, bro.
Man stays roasting Kyler, bro.
My mom, my sister, and Mal are the only three women. I have 5 sisters, 2 more sisters.
This man has 2 more sisters and forgot about them.
Are some of the more
Melanie,
important women
Mystique. I still love you, even though your brother doesn't.
Did they watch the first episode?
No, they did not. I know they didn't. Maybe Melanie.
So watch them watch this one and be like, "Hey, yo, I don't rock with
I think Melanie watched though.
It hit different when you got kids, man. It's not easy.
What you mean by hit different?
It's not easy to sit down
and
watch something for an hour.
Hey, yo,
take it in. All right.
Hey,
all my parents.
Come on,
yo, stop, bro.
Amen.
Yo.
Hey, everything he just said, cut it up and put it on a little thing so we could
look. Just because I don't frame myself the way you did last time, bro. We can't force
with the
it.
underwear model.
That was unedited.
Yo. Hey,
it
at first it did sound kind of wild. I'm not even gonna flex.
Oh yeah, hearing it back, it was reckless.
Yeah,
it was reckless.
Yeah.
What I said baffled my own ears.
This man was watching the podcast over
I watched him like, dang, they really got me on camera saying that.
4K, bro. It was literally
in
4K.
That's why it took so long for it to drop.
It was literally 4K.
I'm looking at you, Elijah.
Nah, I'm thankful to Elijah. That man dropped that in 4K, bro. Caught.
Yeah, I was caught in 4K. But for you guys trying to figure out what is a foolie, so foolie is slang for friend or family, right? So really growing up for me, there were a lot of times I felt alone. You guys could be watching this and feeling like, man, I feel alone sometimes. Like, I feel like a lot of the stuff that's going on in this world, I don't have someone to talk to, or just things I'm going through, you know what I'm saying? You feel alone. So the whole thing about Foolie is creating like a movement where people don't have to feel alone. You feel like you're bought into, you know, a family. So we also have a Discord in the link. You guys can join a Discord and join a community. So you're not just by yourself. And that's also what the Patreon is too. It's a more extensive community where you're able to see more content, but community is community. So the reason why we made Foolie is really for, if you're like us, that sometimes you felt alone or displaced or never fit in somewhere, you're a part of something that's bigger than yourself. So that's 100%. What Foolie is.
100%.
Did I chop that up nice enough? Was that?
Yeah, come have a seat at the table.
Come have a seat at the table. Join the cookout. But if you're white, just bring snacks and drinks.
We on this again, bro.
I have to make it plain
we
and
on
clear.
This again,
Some
bro.
folks this 4th of July did not get the message.
They didn't get the message,
They
man.
did not.
I still see
wasn't
some
with
raisins.
them. I wasn't with them folks.
I still tasted unsalted barbecue.
Y'all was with some people that would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I never experienced that. If I'm being honest.
Who you eating at a cookout with? You don't eat with white
it's just
people.
my family. You know what I'm saying?
They're Haitian.
Well, 4th of July, is not like. I'm not really out and about like that, to be honest. Some crazy people out there, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy people out
some
there.
crazy people out there. So
Some crazy people
drunk
out there.
drivers and stuff like that. Someone actually, this hockey player, I don't know if you heard about it. That is way off. But
It's okay. Be
But
off. Be
that
way.
man, I don't know if you heard. He was only 24, bro. Firework, boom, right in the chest, killed him, bro.
Oh, no.
Yeah, man.
No.
Yo, stop.
No way.
No, stop. He laughed.
We caught
He
him
laughed.
in 4K.
He laughed.
Oh.
Bro, no, I was being sentimental. Because I read it and I was like, yo, that sucks, bro. 24 years
smiled
old.
at me.
I did not.
This man really.
Hey, run it back. If I smiled first, bro, I want y'all to let me know. I want y'all to let me know for real. Because this man laughed, bro. This man laughed. No, but on a serious note. I just wanted to say that because we're on the topic of 4th of July. So I just want to say that.
Explain, bro.
We should pray for him and his family.
When I'm hold on, listen.
I ain't smile, bro.
It's
about him, bro.
Hold on. I got this problem. When someone tells me something awkward or very weird, I laugh. Bro, it's not that I'm insensitive.
That's a lot of people.
Okay, so that's something I do. I would get in trouble all the time when I was a kid because I would be in trouble and I would smile and laugh. Not because I thought it was funny, it's just I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So when you looked me in my eyes in that moment, I didn't know what he was gonna say.
Hey.
I thought he was saying 4th of July, a hockey player, something crazy happened. And this man, I don't want to take that lightly.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not taking it lightly. Guys. Bro.
But I will tell you
just-
this. Anytime you guys say something serious and look me in my eyes, I will laugh. Not because I think it's funny. I just got a nervous.
For sure.
I just got a nervous thing about me.
And I didn't want to just get all down out of nowhere. It's just we was on the topic of 4th of July, so I just I
And
just
you
had to
really
say that.
So be responsible. Be careful.
Be careful.
Yeah,
be careful out there, y'all
careful.
boys. You know what I'm saying? My foolies out there,
careful.
be careful, man. Not just 4th of July, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all them good
stuff.
all them good holidays. Be
Speaking
careful.
of being careful, the queen, the phenom, Sha'Carri Richardson.
Talk to me, Foolie.
Talk to you?
Talk to me, Foolie. How you feel about this situation?
Hold on. Let me set it up for those who don't know. Sha'Carri Richardson, phenomenal athlete, killing it. Placed first at the Olympic trials and is on pace to literally win the 100-meter dash.
She broke the record, no?
I don't think she broke the 100-meter record
Okay.
for the girls. But she did run a ridiculous time.
Yeah.
But I don't think she broke the record. But she did run a ridiculous time. Wow, swagged out with the nails and the nice hair.
That was crazy to me.
Bro, so
How you
fire.
running?
I love the charisma. I love her attitude. But I just want to set this up. So, Sha'Carri Richardson, they did a drug test on her, and she was caught with marijuana in her system. So, instead of it being a long ban, it's a 30-day ban. But with that 30-day ban, she won't be available to run the 100-meter dash, but she'll be available to run the 4x1.
Wait, I heard that she won't even be able to run the relay.
I think she'll be able to run the relay still. Yeah,
Okay.
she'll be running the relay still. No, I know she'll still be running the relay.
For sure.
So, but to put that even in more context, her mother passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Her mother passed away, and she used marijuana to cope with what's going on. Now, to put things in perspective, marijuana is not a PED, a performance enhancement drug. It does not make you any faster. If anything, it'll probably slow you down. But regardless, the rules, the Olympic Committee, which is an international committee, even though America, 19 states have legalized marijuana, hasn't caught on with the international community, so therefore she is banned. It's not as extensive ban because of her situation, and I believe all her sponsors still kept her because of it, and she has owned up to what she said, but she is banned. Someone that really the whole world was excited to watch and really brought a lot of highlight and attention to track and field, which in America doesn't get as much attention as basketball, football, and baseball.
Yeah.
She brought a lot of light to that. So I kind of want to hear I'll start with you, what you think, and then, you could touch on.
Well,
that.
for one, I want to say, like, it's an international thing, like you said. So a lot of people are out there saying, marijuana is not a PED, blah, blah. Like, why would they do this? And blaming America. And it's like, it's not really.
It's not even America.
It's not even America.
Yeah.
And the Olympics are being run in Tokyo, which is in Japan, right? And they have strict rules on marijuana.
I don't even think it's Japan. It's the committee. It's
exactly.
The Olympic committee.
But regardless, a rule's a rule. You know what I'm saying? And there's no way she didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Marijuana stays in your system for I don't know how long. I think
it's 30 days.
It's a long time. So, rules are rules. She knows the rules, and I don't want to say that, like marijuana is the worst drug or whatever, because obviously it's not. Like, we know what it is. I mean, I'm not an advocate for it at all, but like, she knew the rules, and it kind of just disheartens me that she would hang out with her family and they would let her do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand the situation, but you
think there should have been someone to say in her corner to say,
yes,
you got too much on the line to be doing
yes, that. Bro. Yes. I don't even, and that's just taking the responsibility away from her. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think there should have been someone there to be like, brother, sister. I don't know her, who she got, but there has to be someone to be there for her.
You want to speak?
Yeah, I want to say that something I thought was maybe missing was she in the area that she was, I believe it was Oregon, it is legal where she partook. I thought that was important.
Yeah.
And so my ideas are that I don't want to say so much her family, because you don't know whether she went out and did it herself. Her family was there. It was a home.
True. We don't know that.
That's true.
What she said was she was coping with the loss of her mother. And clearly this is an individual who loves family, right? She ran that race. The first thing she does, not to the interview, she goes up to the stands to hug her grandmother.
Yes.
So it's really important to her. And so she tries to cope in a way that I think is unhealthy, in a way that was not the best decision
100%.
to do with that. And unfortunately, so many of us we're no experts at grieving. No one wakes up and says, oh, today I'm ready for this tragedy or this loss.
Yeah.
And then how to navigate that. So she obviously took a path that I would say was not the ideal nor the best path that she could have taken. And it cost her this opportunity. Even the president chimed in and said, rules are rules. Whether or not those should be the rules, up to
it's a different conversation.
And so I think she should have thought a little bit deeper. Maybe she did need some counsel there. But unfortunately, that's the story of so many people. Whether you're competitive or not, like, I'm going to turn to this thing to try to cope with something.
Well, can I say this too? She did own up to end. That's amazing. Like,
respect.
So much respect. Most people are like, I was going through this. Or they give a bunch of excuses, and she didn't give any excuses. So, man, shout out to her for that, bro.
Yeah. And I'll say this, like, when my best friend passed away, the first thing, and my best friend Darius Dixon, rest in peace. Like, one of the first things I did was I started bashing my head in a concrete wall. Literally. Like, because of how, like, I just wanted to feel something or nothing at all. Bashing literally my bare head into a wall with no concern of my health or well-being. Like, I can't even imagine if, like, my mother passed away, like, prematurely. You know what I mean? I don't know what I would do. So, like, all that to say is, like, man, like, people are really human. I hate that so many people just point the finger. Like, I feel like people are so quick to just point fingers and be like, oh, you did this, you did that, and just kind of call out all the stuff in your life. Like, it's like, yo, everybody, we're bro, I'm still processing life. There are things that I still don't understand. I don't get. I'm still working through in my mind when it comes to faith and how that interacts with culture. Like, I'll be vulnerable and honest, but I'm in that process. You know, I'm not doing it by myself. I have people I can talk to that can walk me through these thoughts, you know what I mean? But regardless, like, we're all human, like, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, yo, have grace for people, like, and what gets me irritated, you know, sometimes I feel like Christians, like, sometimes we or, you know, or they, whatever you want to put it, we, you know, sometimes they, because I don't know who y'all be kind of weird. Some of y'all be weird, so I don't want to include y'all.
Nah. Let's keep it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's keep it here.
But, you know, sometimes I feel like we do a bad job of extending grace where literally our entire belief system is set up on grace.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
100% on.
Like, that makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like we need to have a better... We need to do a better job of loving on people and walking them through stuff. I'm not even talking about Sha'Carri. I'm just talking about
in general
people that are in your life, whether it's family members, you know what I'm saying, or people that you consider friends. Like walk through them with that. And kind of one way I want to segue through that is, like, what is a healthy way of dealing with intense loss or trauma? Like, what's a healthy way of dealing with that? Because a lot of people, like, you know, go to the liquor bottle, like, you know, like, not for the sake of enjoyment, but for the sake of, I'm about to go numb and blast myself. Or, like, go to other drugs, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even talking weed. I'm talking, like, hard drugs to deal with the issues. And we know that from our family of people who've affected us, affected themselves and the family with harder drugs. So it's just like, what's, like, a healthier way of dealing with trauma and, you know, and mental health and emotional, spiritual.
I know this
all
is
that.
like cliche. I just want to like, I know it's cliche, like, but running to the Father, bro.
Yeah.
God, like, I know everybody's gonna hear that and be like, well, duh. Like,
It's easier said than done.
It's way easier said than done, for sure. Like,
because sometimes you don't want to do that.
Yep. It's easy to
actually. Most of the time, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's
we
easy.
gonna be for real.
It's easy to just shut off and, you know, find a way to cope yourself, or, you know, with other people in ways that are probably healthy. But man, that's how I'm gonna start. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people are just gonna be like, of course, like, but
what are some, like,
really? I feel like we really gotta focus on that. Like, we really gotta focus on that, man.
Yeah. Do you want to add, Kyler?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm like, man, that's not bad advice at all. And then I'm here like, well, most people I know who are going through a grief process, grief journey, that's for sure not their first reaction.
Yeah.
But not only that, like, there's a lot of questions and a lot of anger in that direction.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not a Christian, you're probably familiar with the idea that, you know, if God is so good and great and yet all powerful, why do we have suffering? Why do we have? So that's not uncommon to see in people who are thinking that. So I'm listening. I'm like, yes, that's good, but that assumes almost you have a foundation.
Well, that's what I was talking about. I
Or at
wasn't
least
talking about like
a right way of viewing the Father. If the Father is somebody who's in your corner, somebody who loves you, someone who is looking to do the best for you, then yeah, that I can see an inclination to want to go that way. But if you don't have that, and God is something else, then it's probably not going to happen.
No, but I'm talking about that. Like, I'm talking about like what you just said. I'm not really talking about in general, because of course, like, I can't really I don't know a better way.
Yeah,
you know
I
want
to say too. You get people. I don't know. This is like side conversations.
I don't know what's going on, bro.
Yo, y'all doing good. Keep going. Dang.
You know, a lot of people, when tragedy strikes, it's the time to start evaluating and questioning a lot of things. The people that hold on pre-tragedy and post-tragedy and still have that mindset, like, that's amazing.
Yes.
To be a grounded individual through and through, from before the tragedy strikes, during, and even as you're continuing your grief journey for years to come, and your story isn't necessarily like, yeah, I didn't necessarily start questioning my faith, I just held on. Like, that's an amazing story.
Yeah.
That I don't think gets
That's not common. That's not common at all.
Praised or highlighted enough. A lot of times, like, yeah, I started questioning things, and you know, there's grace there, but
we having a serious conversation, bro.
Thing is, he sneezed right into the mic. So.
It covered my mouth.
Bro, did you see his face? He was like trying not to laugh.
Bro, it's those cats, bro.
I heard a story of an individual. All right, let me not cap. It was a rabbi who sneezed into his beard.
Oh no!
Went like this.
Oh,
the snot in his beard, and then ate it.
You heard that story? Or you saw it?
And now we take a moment break to gag.
I heard it.
Pause. You thought I wasn't gonna say pause, huh? Y'all not gonna catch me slipping.
What you mean? We already caught you slipping.
They try to kill me.
We ain't catch you
here.
slipping.
You people trying to catch me slipping. They trying to kill me out here. Yeah. Okay, this is America. Oh, we're not performing. Respect. Carry on.
Well, after 4th of July.
Yeah. So that's, I think, it's good advice. I think it's.
I mean, it's easier said than done. 100%.
Man,
like I'm not even fronting out here like, oh, I have this most perfect relationship with God and that and it's just easy to do this and blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's something that, like, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I for sure just cut you off. Practical stuff that you guys could do as well, whether you're Christian or not Christian. Surround yourself with people that is going to build you up, that will allow you to grieve, won't, blame stuff on you, and will just be able to sit there with you and comfort you. Stuff that's helped me, bro. Step outside. Go for a walk. Don't stay stuck in your room, right? If you need to binge a Netflix series, binge it. Take some time for yourself, whatever. Write your thoughts down on paper. Really journaling down your thoughts and working through that will definitely help you a lot. Speak to someone older. Don't isolate yourself from family. One of the worst ways to really, really keep you in that funk is to isolate yourself. Oh man, the devil be working. Whether you believe in him or not, he be working. You feel me? So really don't isolate yourself and really just like don't be ashamed to go through your process.
Yeah, man.
There's no just because maybe somebody who's went through that same situation or is in that situation with you, maybe it takes them 1 week to function or a couple days, or maybe moments later they're ready on the go. Take your time, right? Everybody processes and deals with trauma differently. But I will say this. If you keep it inside of you, if you don't seek counseling or help, you're like a Coke bottle. One day you're going to be shaken up and you're going to blow. So make sure you work through that and don't keep that stuff bottled inside of you. Now, to segue, speaking of trauma, bro, are you okay? Like, I just want to make it known that your favorite artist just got passed by Tyler, the Creator.
Gosh.
Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but Tyler, the Creator.
When you say passed, you mean passed like Tyler is like, and J. Cole, or do you mean just this specific album?
This specific album.
Okay. Bro. If we you want to talk about that, bro?
Talk to me, fool.
Do you believe that, though?
Oh, my gosh. Do I believe that?
The way you said that, I was like, I don't even know why you framed it that way.
Do I believe what?
That even the album.
No, I don't believe. No, I don't.
Call Me If You Get Lost is not better than the off season?
Bro, I don't think so. In my opinion. But take that with a grain of salt. J. Cole's my favorite rapper. I'm very biased. 100%. I'm not even gonna front I'm not.
Don't take it with a grain of salt. It's really not that good at all.
What?
It's bad.
What?
Bro.
Call me if you get lost?
Yeah.
Okay, you hear one line about Justin Bieber and you think it's trash?
What do you say about Justin Bieber? You can't say that line, huh? You listen to it?
Yeah, listen to it.
Today?
All of it?
I got really close to it at the end.
So
I
okay. Did you at least like one song? Because there was one song I liked at least. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there was multiple, but
I'll be honest. No, I mean, maybe Manifesto.
But here's the thing. Like, let's just put this in perspective. Kyler does not like secular music like that unless it's John Bellion, and John Bellion isn't
not
really
even secular.
And we're not even going to talk about this idea of secular versus sacred because I feel like art is art. That's a different discussion for a different episode.
But he still has an
but
opinion.
For the sake of understanding Kyler, he does not like secular music.
He's also saying that because it's 2 against 1 right now. That's why.
I'm adding that for context for the viewers. Yes, bro.
You enjoyed that album.
My life is all I have.
No, listen. I enjoy
that hook is terrible.
Nah, that hook is fire, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
And I didn't made it out the struggle.
Don't judge me.
You can't.
What you saying now? Won't budge me.
Fire.
On,
and
bro.
then the next part of that.
Demonetized.
I thought it was fire, bro.
That second half of that
I thought
hook
it was
is not
good, bro.
bro.
That regardless, that's not the only part of the album.
That's the only, for me, that's the only blemish for that Cole album was the second part of that hook. Everything else, when you talk about J. Cole off season, raps phenomenal.
Yes.
Tyler the Creator's album sounded like he was whatever mood he felt that day, went into the studio and recorded it.
Well, can I?
That's every rapper.
Recorded it,
But like
and then
every
said,
song,
and then
I think
and,
he's
yeah,
saying.
and then said,
Like it was a different thing.
yeah,
Every
I'm
song.
Tyler the Creator is already awesome. Next, those songs need a lot more love and work, I think.
I like the way you explain that. I mean, I don't know if I agree,
Bro, those songs are great.
but I can see what you're saying. 100%. I can see what you're saying. What I will say this: the album, when I played it initially, it sounded like I couldn't hear. The album sounded like it was being played on bad speakers.
Oh my!
The whole time, like it just sounded like it was being played on bad speakers.
Oh, I thought it was my speakers, bro.
Bro, it was not your speakers. It was not your speakers. That's what it sounded like to me. I thought it was tripping, you know. I'm in my girl's car.
Yeah.
We listening to it. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe it's just her speakers.
Nah.
I played it in my car. Maybe it's my speakers. Put it in headphones.
You praying, bro?
Nah, bro, it's not.
Father, forgive them, for they do not
Bro.
know what they are saying.
Bro, I'm not even saying the album was bad, bro. I liked the album. Like I thought it was good. Like I thought it was a good Tyler album. Do I think it was better than the off season?
Wait. So
No.
for me who doesn't know, that's like peak Tyler.
That's what he thinks.
I
Wow,
think
he's really
Call
that
Me
bad?
If You Get.
Yo, hey, yo, wait, is that the only Tyler like song you've heard?
I may have
you've
heard
heard
another
Yonkers,
song
huh?
that I was not like. I didn't know that was him.
Okay, I'll say this. Tyler the Creator is very niche. He's very different. He's very experimental. I thought personally his raps, whether you agree with what he's saying or not, the whole concept of what he was talking about was one whole story. Right? The story is not the best, right? He's literally talking about how he's in love with this girl that is with somebody else. And it's the whole story of him trying to get with that girl and being heartbroken by that situation.
Word?
Yeah.
How do you fit the mom song in there?
It's just them talking. But I'm saying
what
if
is
you
that, the
okay,
narrative?
there's literally 16 songs. One song you're pointing out doesn't mean fit in the story. Come on, my
I'm trying
friend.
to paint this picture of this creative genius.
If you
where I'm like,
listen from
it's not really not. lining up.
So he's
also,
not-
the first 3
he's
songs
not-
were about how great he is. I mean, this is weird.
It's not a.
I didn't
the
pick-
first 3 songs was about how great he is.
100%.
No.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Okay,
The
so
first
okay,
3
let me
songs,
get this
J. Cole
right.
did it too,
Let
though.
me get this
First 3
right. Let me get
songs
this
are about
right.
how great Tyler
Let me
is.
let me
Oh,
put
J.
this
Cole
in-
did it for sure. For sure.
Let me
for sure,
let me
for
put
sure.
let me
This
put
idea
this
that
in perspective.
you're-
Let me put this in perspective.
Bro, I must have
Let me
missed
put this
it.
in
I must have
perspective.
missed it big time.
So you skim through this one time and you know every lyric, everything he said, bar for bar, word for word.
How many people you know will sit
Let
and
me tell
read
you- let me
every
tell you.
lyric for every word?
Also, that album's kind of long, bro.
All
It's like
106
16 songs.
Yeah,
And there's like 4 8-minute songs.
There's
Maybe
one
I'm
okay,
exaggerating.
but all
48 seconds.
yeah, but no, there's 2.
There's 2 8-minute songs. Yeah, I mean,
One is 9 minutes, but regardless, the majority of the project is him talking about that relationship. If
well,
you watch,
Wilshire, 100%.
yeah,
Yeah.
what's your name? You can go
Yeah,
through a
what's your
bunch of
name?
them,
Yeah.
bro. There's a bunch of them, and even in the first, the
didn't like that
intro,
song.
he's rapping about the relationship. Like even in Corso, he talks about the relationship. Literally almost. I'm gonna throw this over there. Literally almost every song he's talking about it. What? And bro, I'm not condoning that relationship, but to be able to tell that story, the production, bro, come on. The production was out of this world,
Bro,
bro.
he
mean-
walked into the studio, recorded, and then walked
Dude,
out.
the beats were good. Yes.
The beats were amazing,
But
bro.
bro, like I said, I felt like I was hearing it on bad speakers the whole time, bro. It just sounded so weird. I don't know if that's what he was going for.
But let's talk about that though. Who did he collab on the album with?
Bro.
DJ Drama.
Okay.
With the gangsta. DJ Drama is known for mixtape Gangsta Grill's grimy stuff.
Okay.
So for him to match his usually well-equipped, mixed stuff, to bring it to a way that it's him just like rapping his mind off with a Gangsta Grill's collaboration shows. Think about Gangsta Grill's. You had Lil Wayne with The Drought. All these other rappers that did these DJ Drama collabs to show this grimy thug stuff. Then you have this guy who calls himself Flower Boy, partner with this Gangsta Grill's thing. Bro, that's why the mix was so grimy, bro. That's genius.
The mix did not sound grimy.
You just said it sounded like the speakers
But that's
were
not
busted.
what I get from when I
That's
hear
the
grimy.
mix.
Nah, it just sounded like bad speakers.
That's the mix.
It just sounded like, what, me? Nah.
Yeah.
There's texture to it, bro.
He
He does sound.
Yeah.
This is the sound guy.
Bro.
This is literally the sound guy. It's a mix thing.
He
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. If that's what he was going for, okay, that's one thing. That doesn't discount the fact that it sounded like it was being played on bad speakers.
No, that's texture on the
what you're
mix.
hearing,
Okay, but
the musical term for what you're hearing is enharmonic sounds and pitches.
okay,
That they're not smooth. Like,
okay, but it's not like it didn't.
Give
sound
this man
smooth.
a mic, bro.
It didn't sound like it
give
didn't
Will
sound
a
smooth.
mic.
Like that's not what I'm talking about. Like, cause it.
it's okay. Anyway, bro,
Hold on. Let's get Will's
You're
take.
caught in a fever dream.
Wait,
He's
turn.
pulling out a mic.
Hold on. Just talk real quick, man. Just
I got it.
no, just. He's plugging in. We're gonna get what he has to say.
Sheesh,
This
am
is
I
the-
in? Oh. So I think from my perspective, texture of a mix brings the place where the song is like trying to go. It like paints a picture of where the song. So when an artist is basically trying to paint a picture for you, it's not for you to say, damn, this sounds like this, but it's more to paint the picture of what he's trying to communicate.
To bring you into his world.
Yeah,
What he's
because-
his scenario, his situation is grimy. Him trying to jump into a different relationship, try to home wreck essentially, is a grimy situation.
I don't believe this narrative you're building, but
Why?
Because Manifesto, I don't feel like has anything to do with a woman.
Bro, that's one song.
That's two. I'm on
Okay,
two.
let's name the songs where he talks about a
I'm on
woman.
two.
How many songs are there? We're gonna talk about
not
it.
a
No,
woman,
because you
but
because
it's
you-
overarching
because
narrative
because
that
you
you
heard
guys
it.
are
Talking about
You heard
texture
it.
and stuff
you
like
know,
that.
it's not
I
an
get
over.
what you're saying.
Hold on. It's not an overarching narrative if literally on all his visuals that he does to promote the album is him trying to get with another girl. So That's not a narrative that I'm trying to paint. That's literally what he did on his rollout for the album. What you talking about?
Anyway, J. Cole's album was much better.
I appreciate that, Kyler.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't think it takes a genius to figure that one out. But what you doing, bro?
I'm looking at the songs.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was the picture he was painting, bro.
All right.
From someone who listened to the album 20 times versus you who skimmed through it 2 hours before we did this podcast.
I definitely didn't skim through it.
You said what?
I did not skim through it.
You didn't skim?
I sat there and read every lyric.
Wow, that's actually.
So what do you think you're hearing?
No.
Versus
No.
what he's actually
But
saying.
regardless, you didn't even finish the album, so you could read through it.
That's facts.
You could read through it.
It's definitely not something you want to sit through one entire time.
I mean, I will. It's 16 songs long, so it is long. And in my opinion, when it comes to, I would say a majority of the songs, they're not really like repeat. Like, I don't want to sit down and listen to them again. Like, they don't have replay value, at least to me.
So at
least to me.
All right. So to end this conversation, what do you give the album?
Out of scale 1 to 10?
1 to 10.
In general? Or Tyler?
Not Tyler.
In
just
general?
the album.
Personally?
No, and then I want you to tell what do you give Off Season, not Cole, just as an album itself.
Okay. So I'll give Tyler's album a 6. And I give the Off Season 7.
What do you give it?
Tyler's album, that's a 3, bro.
Oh my god.
J. Cole's album?
But dude, there's a
Hold
lot
on,
of albums.
let him finish it.
J. Cole's album? That's a 4.
Now, I just want to get this on perspective.
We just need to add up
Hold
the
on,
totals,
hold
and
on.
That's the Foolie score.
Hold on. What do you give my album, My Life is a Beautiful Mess?
Wow.
And honest, bro.
Honest, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, bro. Your album was... it was, bro, so remarkable, man. It felt like every word was so intentional. Where do I start with this, bro? Wait, which
Tell him, Kyler.
we're talking about My Life is a Beautiful Mess, right?
I'm glad you remember the title.
Give it a number, bro. Give it a number, bro.
I give it a.
No, give it. I actually want
Out
to
of
hear.
all the music,
I actually want to hear an honest number. Can you take the cap off your head?
out of all the music I listen to, that's a music I like and stuff. That's a 8,
Oh,
maybe
Oh,
a 7,
oh,
That's great.
somewhere in there, 7.5.
okay. I'll take it.
It's definitely been played more than once, for sure. It's on a playlist.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm not putting J. Cole or Tyler on a playlist. Just be honest with you.
And is that because musical taste or just
Boring,
content?
son.
Or both?
Content's real big for me. It drives what I choose to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
in my mind there's 2 categories. There's like music I listen to for literal like pleasure, and then there's music I listen to because it's I'm a musician, so there's some things that I listen to that I'm like, oh, I want to hear these sounds and how those sounds.
Yeah.
So that tends to be most of my quote unquote secular music falls into that category. It's like I like the way these sounds come together to make this thing.
So for me, I give J. Cole's album, like after sitting with it for weeks, I give it a solid 8. I give it a solid 8, 7.5. But I know, I felt like Off Season was like not him really throwaways, but he's setting it off for the next one, Fall Off. I feel like he's setting it up for that. So I'm he set that up for the next one. Tyler's album, bro, I give that a solid 9.5, bro.
You're listening to that.
This
every
man
week.
said 10.
It's a 9.5.
I
want to know
This
where.
man said 10 when it came out.
Hold on. I want to know.
That's when it came out. I said I sat with it.
But I want to know where his 9.5 is in his mind. You're listening to that album every day.
Yeah.
Bro, wait. Okay, so tell me other albums that you would put at a 9.5.
So,
All time, bro.
So-
that's high, bro.
so over time things drop, right? So when I dropped My Life is a Beautiful Mess, when I dropped it, I was like, man, this thing's a 10. Right now it sits at a 7 for me, right? But albums, and probably the Tyler Creator album, give me a week or two, it'll probably, because when J. Cole Offseason dropped out, it was at 9.5 for me, and then it slowly dropped.
Here's the problem with what
Hold
you
on,
just
let me
said.
finish what I'm saying. Thank you. Albums that are 10, top to bottom, Damn by Kendrick Lamar,
Okay.
Off the Wall by Michael Jackson,
Okay.
Take Care by Drake,
Okay.
Forest Hill Drive by J. Cole,
Mm-hmm.
Graduation by Kanye West.
Okay.
I keep going.
No. You don't have to. I just wanted to see where your mind was.
Yeah,
Like that's what I just
I
want to see.
I put that album for me. Maybe because just how intricate, and maybe because I'm biased because I was really big into DJ Drama and the Gangsta Grills when I first started getting into hip hop. That's what I went to.
Being a fan doesn't make you biased. That's part of why you're a fan.
Yeah, but I think I'm biased towards the Gangsta Grills.
So what did you think
movement.
about Igor? Like, cause the story
Oh,
of Igor.
Igor was fire, but Igor for me right now it was an 8.
What about when it dropped?
It was an 8. It stayed like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Flower Boy was 7 for me, 6.5. Like, Cherry Bomb was a solid 7.
Okay, for sure.
Wolf was like 5. To me, this is my favorite one. So I put it there. I just love how experimental he was. The production he put into it. I thought the features were awesome. The content, I don't really agree to the content, but I think creatively, like, he was hitting on different cylinders.
Bro,
like
100%. And I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
It's just I just didn't like
Tyler
it.
is very niche. Like, you either love it or don't.
I want to go back to something you said. You said that albums drop off as they get older, and this is why I'm a little confused. If an album is a 9 or 10, it should stay up there as a 9 or 10.
No.
Then you're just in the moment, bro.
No.
It doesn't have staying power or lasting power.
Perfect example. When the Carter 3 dropped, oh my goodness, 1 million first week sales, and that's before streaming.
I'll
Bro,
be honest with you, I don't know what that is.
okay.
Jay-Z,
That's Wayne.
Wayne.
That's what Wayne.
I'm tripping.
That's historically one of the best albums. That album, bro, that's all me and my friends listen to.
The Carter 3?
Carter 3, bro. A Millie.
Yeah,
Hey, Mr. Carter.
yeah.
Mrs. Officer. 3P. Bro, like, that was Wayne coming off all his mixtape drops with the drought.
That was
So he was hitting on different cylinders. Bro, last week I put on the Carter 3. I said, bro, I cannot bump this. This thing sounds so outdated. Bro, it sounds so outdated to me, bro. The rap
To be honest,
sounded
it probably
so,
wasn't.
bro,
the raps and honestly, and that's a fine example of that album was a culture shifting album. It was literally like a 10 in my mind. And for some people, it's still a 10. But for me personally, it dropped off. Why? Music is always innovating and it's always changing. Especially rap, whose rap's birth date is super short compared to other bigger genres. Rap is so genre bending now. What would you call rap back in the day? People would not call rap now.
I don't know. I still listen to Mrs. Officer like he came out yesterday, dog.
No, Mrs. Officer still goes.
That
still goes.
But then
the
you have
album
like
as a whole is not the same.
But are you saying that about every album? Because Graduation, the whole album, bro, that's still
Okay, can we just make something clear? We stan everything Kanye does. Can we
oh my gosh. Yo, okay, but I'm just using that as an example.
You're
though.
My Chick-fil-A. I know you love that
It's
song.
a pretty good song. I wanted to
Closed on Sunday.
make one of the songs on that album the first dance song for my wedding.
Stop. Which one?
Bro, what's it called? I don't even know. Like, I'm fake.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
but okay, can we? Wayne used to be but Kanye is different, bro.
No. I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about like why albums can stay at a 10
for sure. Point exactly off the wall by Michael Jackson.
Okay,
Goddess.
Off the Wall by Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
that came out in 1979.
Okay, but the way you were saying it though, kind of
Thriller is still a 10.
Yeah. The way you were saying it though, I kind of got a different idea of what you were saying. So I guess that's just my bad. I interpreted it wrong.
Yeah. I mean, it is your bad for interpreting wrong. But you are.
Hey, bro. Rules of engagement. You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
You are entitled to your wrong opinion.
You are entitled to your own opinion.
You're correct. But
I said Jay-Z, bro.
Speaking of titles,
I said Jay-Z.
You mind if I switch it up real quick?
Go ahead. Talk to me, Foolie.
So, and I want to hear y'all's opinion. If Chris Paul wins this championship, should he stay with Phoenix?
Yes.
Yes?
Bro, yes. It's his first championship. I wouldn't be surprised if he just retired right there. Like,
that would make sense.
Yeah, but I think he should say, why not? Why not try to run it back and go again?
Do you think they could actually run it back and win?
Yeah.
There's no way.
What?
A healthy Lakers, a healthy Clippers, a healthy Nets.
Bro, but then you can say that about any other team in the league.
What you mean?
Like, do you think the Lakers... You think LeBron should stay with the Lakers? Because you got a healthy Nets, a healthy Bucks, a healthy Clippers. Like,
okay, let's stop. Let's not put Chris Paul and LeBron in the same talking category.
Okay, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, whatever. Like,
no. Well, the reason why you can put Kawhi Leonard like what if is because no one knows what that man thinks.
No, 100%. But I'm just saying, like, where else would you put Chris Paul?
Anywhere, bro. He can change any team.
Yeah. But where would you put Chris Paul to win another championship?
What I'm saying is,
realistically,
anywhere. What I'm saying is this, bro. Chris Paul came to a team that didn't even make the playoffs. He makes it to. Not only does the team make it to the playoffs, they become second. Now they're in the NBA Finals. What happened on their way there? Lakers was hurt. Clippers was hurt. Denver was hurt. Now, do you think, let's say in a perfect world, everybody's healthy, the Suns can win a championship next year?
I feel like there's a chance, yes.
No. I'm not saying no to what you're saying.
But you're not even, you didn't answer my question.
Okay, what's the percentage of that chance? That's what I want to hear.
Maybe like a 15-20% chance, but that's like there's only a couple of teams who can win, so you have to take that into consideration. Like, talking to the mic, Kyler. Why are you not talking to the mic? Beep. Okay.
What just happened?
I don't know.
I think I peed a little,
but I enjoyed that. Everybody looks down at Kyler's.
Wait, can we zoom in on his?
Hey yo!
What did you say,
bro? Caught in 4K again, bro. You keep slipping, dog. Hey,
what?
Yo. Hey yo!
Hey man, I was really caught in 4K on that.
Again.
That was bad. That was really bad.
Anyway, hey, I don't want to keep I don't want to keep.
Why are you pointing your hand by my?
Anyway, bro, but answer my question. Realistically, where would you put Chris Paul on another team? What team would you put him on to realistically win another championship?
Clippers. They don't have a point guard.
Bro, I said realistically. I'm not saying.
No, they have the money. They have the money.
They have the money.
Yeah.
They have to re-sign Paul George and
they can make space, bro.
And Kawhi Leonard.
They have a billionaire owner that wants to win.
And he's 37 next year.
They can put more stuff into. Hey, he's 36 right now, and he's balling out of his
100%. Every year he proves everyone wrong. But when I'm.
Hey, don't worry about it, bro. Keep going. We're capturing something special here.
Every year he goes above and beyond than what people think. But Bro, if like you said, I said, where would you put him? And you said on any team.
Okay,
Why
I
wouldn't
said
he
the Clippers.
No, but before that, what I'm saying is,
Well, why would he just stay?
yeah, if he could realistically win a championship with any other team, why wouldn't he just stay with the Suns?
He can't.
Bro,
He can't win.
He can't, bro.
bro, he cannot
Bro,
win on the
he
Phoenix
should
next year.
retire by the end of this year.
Honestly, bro.
I agree. I don't think he'll win a championship with any other team unless he's playing with LeBron or Kawhi, which I don't think can happen.
It can happen. It's will. My thing is this, bro. Phoenix is not a great market, bro. To live. No disrespect to any people from Phoenix, bro. That place is hot.
Nah, he wants you to take offense.
Okay, take offense.
Super hot.
Truthfully. Phoenix is hot, bro. Like, Drew, you went hiking in Phoenix. You go hiking anywhere, you're going to pass out, but is that too far? Did that offend you?
All right, guys, we're down one cameraman
today,
It's
bro.
the pearls.
What
It's
are
the
you
pearls.
on today?
It's the pearls.
Yo, someone get my man some water, bro.
It's the pearls.
What are you on?
It's the pearl.
What do you need?
We are
You
down
need some
one
of what
cameraman, guys.
Sha'Carri was smoking, bro?
Whoa.
Oh, that's too soon, man.
That's way too soon, bro.
Did we just have another Bill Cosby moment?
What?
Whoa.
What?
Why, did the room get dizzy for you?
I heard too soon.
Yo.
Like him coming
Yo,
out, getting out of jail.
what is going on right now, bro? What is going on?
Hey,
We're not even- hey, yo.
Oh, someone's getting fired. I'll just play with you. No one gets
No one
paid
gets
here
paid.
except me. I mean, what? Join our Patreon. We need actual funding to keep this going. Soon we'll be evicted from here. So join our Patreon. And you can see more of this foolishness.
Yes, 100%.
So are we going to talk
Please,
about this or not?
I need it, guys.
Did you just moan on the mic? Did he just moan on the mic?
I think
What
Okay,
was,
I got caught.
What was that?
I got caught. You right.
All is forgiven. But on a serious note, man, I woke up to some really sad news, bro. Don't look at me.
You're talking.
You know what? I'm not even gonna.
Bro, you're talking. I'm just.
You know what?
I'm just like.
Don't look at me when I say.
Like when someone's on stage,
Oh
you
my
don't
gosh.
look at me. Like what? Like you're talking right now, bro.
Bro, I was
All right,
about
talk to me fully, bro. What news did you wake up to?
I don't even want to bring it up because I'll look
Okay.
so insane.
Okay, go ahead.
No, bro.
Go ahead.
We cannot bring it up
Go ahead.
now.
Go ahead.
We can.
All right.
Aklesso.
So
Okay.
you already know about my nervousness, so you don't gotta. It's not disrespect. So, whatever. I wake up to some really sad news that the president of Haiti was, you know what I'm saying, assassinated. President Jovenel. So,
We from there, by the way, y'all.
so my mom lives in Haiti. You know, we have family members that live in Haiti, and whether you agree with the politics of someone or not, like that doesn't allow. I mean, that doesn't justify the killing of somebody just because you don't agree with their ideals. I'm just gonna keep it at that. And from what I know about this president is like he was really pushing against the grain as far as wanted to bring infrastructure to the country, wanted to bring lights, like a lot more lights and power to the country, and he was really like ruffling feathers to do that. So that was like to see someone who was trying to make change, and for the most part, from what I've seen, for what I've heard, positive change. And just see him killed, like that's traumatic. Not only that, the country's gonna be in an uproar now,
Bro.
It's gonna be an uproar. It's gonna be lawlessness,
And it was bad already, man.
things was already tough already.
Yeah, things were already bad.
What has your mom said about the situation there as she sees it right
She said everybody's staying home because the country is about to go wild. What was also sad in different news is I saw a video of the assailants leaving, and they were in full commando, like, militant gear. Like, it was an assassination.
I heard his wife died too.
And his wife was killed too. But what was, like, appalling, and I don't know if it's true or not, but in the video, some of the guys were speaking Spanish. So, obviously, there's a bunch of conspiracy theories. One of the conspiracy theories is that the DR hired the hit. Conspiracy theory, I'm throwing that lightly. Obviously, this just happened, so I'm treading lightly. It's a very traumatic situation.
We don't know all the details
you know
yet.
what I'm saying? It's just conspiracy. Other conspiracy theories that it was like families that were in power in the country that he was ruffling the feathers hired it. Some people are saying inside jobs. Some people saying all these kind of things. That there's so many conspiracy theories, but all that to say is there's a nation, there's a people group that's hurting. There's a country that is looking for leadership now. And there's a family that just lost a father, a mother, an uncle, a cousin, a brother, a sister, a mom. And that is tragic. So
Pray for Haiti, man.
pray for Haiti, honestly. Like,
Please.
this is not just a hashtag. Like,
It's real.
I am Haitian. He is
I'm
Haitian. He lives in a community full of Haitians. His brothers, I'm saying, are Haitian. So this is, affecting people. So, like, yeah, just really, like, prayers up. It's not just a hashtag. I just feel like every week it's just bad news upon bad news upon bad news. But even in the chaos, even in the darkness, like, and even with the doubts, real talk, like, this is not just for the camera, like, for real, like, I'm just happy, like, we don't like do life with a God who is this transcended being that we can't, talk to or seek for comfort in times like this.
100%.
Like, man, I honestly, with all this craziness through quarantine till now, just my whole life in general, I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for God.
Yeah.
Even with my doubts, one thing my boy Tommy Royale told me, we spoke a couple days ago, he was like, bro, even with all the stuff you're doubting and working through, like, don't forget the good stuff that God has brought you through. Like, yes, you still have doubts and stuff that's going on, and life is still crazy, but don't forget your testimony. Don't forget the stuff he's brought you to. And that's hard to say when you're going through it, but it's also encouraging to be like, man, like, I went through this, and that's how he showed up. I was doing this, and he showed up there. Like, that's really serious. Like, don't forget, like, what God has brought you through. Anything you want to add to that?
Man, not really. As far as
My bad, I just threw you.
yeah,
in
no,
there.
it's cool. My heart goes out to any people who at any time feel the weight of leadership removed or poor or bad leadership. I think that's part of the Cuban story. It's definitely part of the Haitian story. Definitely some outside things happening there with France. But I think prayer is always an appropriate response. How we use that can be problematic as just an antidote or a once and for all solution. And so by no means do we mean let's just stop at prayer or let's just think about it. But it is something that we should actively be doing. So I'm going to be praying. I know you guys will. And I hope to hear how your mom's doing and your family there.
Yeah. She told me she's safe. She's chilling at the crib. I'm going to check in after the podcast. Honestly, we don't have, like, actual tangible steps to help with Haiti. I know there's tangible things to help with Surfside that just happened, like volunteer things. But I don't have tangible steps to help with Haiti.
Yeah, no.
So the only tangible thing I could do is
Like, what can we do?
pray,
Just pray.
and reach out to to people in your life who are Haitian, you know.
See how they doing, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the end of the podcast.
You made it to this far. Congratulations. Give yourself
Give
a pat on
yourself
the
a hand. And like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. Next episode comes out every Monday. We love you guys. Stay fully.
I don't think he really loves you guys.
No, actually, this time I do.
Nah, I don't think he meant that.
I've grown to love
He really
people.
did not mean that.
I've been going through
He
counseling.
said take offense to everything. He don't love you.
I've been going through
He
counseling,
don't love you.
and I've been learning to open my heart up to love. Even
All
though,
right. Follow us on Instagram. Show some love in the comments. What you thought? What was your favorite part? Yeah. Thank you all for listening.
Yeah, comment,
catch
bro.
you next
Subscribe.
stay fully clothed
Subscribe.
and fully blessed.
Patreon. Are we?
Yeah. Join the Patreon.
Are we pushing it though?
We're pushing it. New content. Actually,
we're not money hungry. We
technically,
just want your support.
This
episode should have ended 10 seconds ago.
Technically, the episode is ending now, but for those part of the Patreon, you're gonna see more behind the scene things. So thanks for watching, and that's a wrap.